everybody. I'm going to show you guys how to cook this wonderful meal for dinner. It's the name that was given. It was named after me, actually. It's called a Sloppy Joe. That's the name. That's my name. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys how to cook. I'm going to give you the ingredients. Give this video a thumbs up. So the ingredients, you're going to need some beef, some ground beef. You're going to need onions, tomato, ketchup. Onions, tomato, ketchup, beef, maybe some butter, a pan, a little saucepan. You want to preheat the oven about medium heat. Get yourself some nice olive oil, some extra virgin olive oil, and pour a little bit, generous amount. I'm gonna use this whole meat, being that I took it out. You don't want to freeze meat too many times. It's not gonna taste good if you do that. So it's best to just use the whole thing. Let the oil simmer a little bit. In the meantime, get a plate. Some tomatoes, some onion, the seasoning, maybe some salt. Get the big knife. No, you don't need the big one. You can use the regular. You're gonna want to cut some of this. So, show you. Cut some tomatoes. So guys, we got the tomatoes. You're gonna want to take some of the salt and just add a little bit of salt, not too much. And then we're gonna take the tomatoes and just pour a little bit in. Tomatoes, and guys, we're gonna turn on the fan so we don't get a fire in this house or the fire department. You want to let the tomatoes simmer around a little bit. We have some onions previously chopped up for us. Just want to take about a handful and just throw it in there. Take it here. So we're gonna chop up some more onions. got the onions. Onions chopped up. Gonna take the onions, just pour them right in. Let's turn the heat up a little bit. You're gonna want to make sure the tomatoes and the onions are golden brown. When they are golden, we will add the meat, the chopped beef. This is one of my favorite dishes, guys. It's a good lunch. It's a good dinner. You cook it up. It's really good. You know, you can make burgers. You can make meatballs. I like the Sloppy Joe. That's my name, Joe. Make some Sloppy Joes. Alright, guys. So now they've been simmering for about 5 minutes. You're going to want to add some salt. Season them up a little bit. Now guys, I have a secret sauce that I'm gonna be using today. We had in the freezer. We're gonna take this, pop it in the micro, and put it under defrost, manual, and put it for like 5 minutes. Oh, defrost, manual, 5 minutes. So when that sauce cooks, guys, we're gonna throw it in with the tomatoes and the onions. It's like a zesty, it's like a shrimp sauce. I don't know, I think it's like a marinara sauce or a shrimp cocktail sauce. It's gonna give it some flavor to the meat, and we're gonna mix it up, add it in. It's gonna taste delicious, guys. It's gonna be awesome. I made this maybe last week. Absolutely delicious with a piece of toast, cheese. Make a nice little sandwich. Delicious. So we added the sauce, guys. We're gonna just throw it in there with the onions and tomatoes and let it melt. Make sure the grill is on about medium. You're gonna want to stir it around the sauce, guys. Stir it all around. Maybe put a cover over it. In the meantime, we got the meat, all this ground beef. It's about a couple of ounces. Just get it ready. Smush it up a bit. Getting ready to throw it in there. Once the sauce melts, give it a good flavor. When the sauce melts, guys, you're gonna taste that it's gonna be popping. It's gonna taste delicious. A Sloppy Joe. And then I got one more secret that you can do to make it even more flavorful. It's gonna be delicious, guys. Give it a thumbs up. So we got the simmering. Got the sauce going. It's looking delicious. It's gonna give the meat a nice flavor. Want it to be cooked until the sauce turns about a dark crimson red. Give it a little taste. Very good. So guys, what you're going to want to do is add some salt to the meat, a generous portion, and then you're going to want to mix it and then add it to the sauce. So add a nice portion, mix around the meat. Now when the meat is dark red, looks like it's ready, we're going to take the meat, slowly add some of the meat into the sauce. So here, do it up real quick. You guys want to stir the meat around, let it touch the sauce. You guys want to turn on the heat so the meat will cook. There's some nice cook everything. You want to cook the meat as fast as possible. The more it lays in the freezer, the worse. All right. Got the meat. Gonna let the meat cook. Turn the heat up. And let the meat cook for a couple of minutes. Flip it over, stir it around, and we'll get back to it. So one of my favorite tricks to do with the Sloppy Joe, you take ketchup and you mix it in with the sauce while it's cooking, and it's going to give it more flavor. The meat's cooking with the sauce, but it's turning more liquidy. So what you do is you take butter and you add some butter to it. So you take about a couple of scoops of butter, just throw the butter in. So you add butter. Just add a couple of scoops of butter. This is going to really enhance the flavor. Looks delicious. Some butter. Now put the lid over. So guys, it's been about a couple of minutes since we added the butter. Looks like it's settled in nice. The sauce is really giving the meat flavor. Now we have to add one more ingredient to make this a really good sloppy joe, and that's ketchup. Just want to add a lot of ketchup. It's going to really bring out the flavor. Like that. This is going to come out nice. Just put the lid back. Let it cook. Alright, so we have the meat. This looks like it's cooking really nice. So now, get a piece of toast. Take the bread. Like that. You're gonna wanna open up the bread. Grab a spoon. And just add some mayo to the toast. This is going to be one good sloppy joe. Next, we're going to take Thousand Island, some of this on the toast. Okay, so now we have the meats. So you can take a little. Guys, you can take some of the meat. Just pour it on the top. Wow, that looks good. That is one good sloppy joe. That's, guys, how you make a good sloppy joe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more recipes, I'll show you how to make some good things.
Resurrector. Yes, this shit is raw, coming at your door. Start to scream out loud, Wu-Tang's back for more. Yes, the hour's 4, I told you before. Prepare for mic fight, and plus the Cold War.